Where the Wild Things Are. Story and pictures by Maurice Sendak. Awesome book. Here we go. The pages are just filled with different little scenes and things like that until you come to the story that begins saying, Where the Wild Things Are. Oh, yeah, this is the good stuff. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind. There he goes. Look at him. He had a hammer. What is he doing, Max? And another. Chasing the dog, Max. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, I'll eat you up. So he was sent to bed without eating anything. How about that? Way to go, Max. That very night, in Max's room, a forest grew. Let's see if I can do this a little bit better. A forest grew. I totally love this story. And grew. This is in his room. It kept growing. And grew until its ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world around him. Look at that. It's awesome. That's his room. What a dream, huh? And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max as he sailed off through the night and day. There he goes. He's gone. Looks pretty happy to me. And in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. Yeah, look at that place. It's a boat ride for you, huh? And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth. And rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. Yeah, I know. Till Max said, Be still! He stopped them all. And he tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all of their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. Ooh, look at that. He made them all sit down. Be still. That's what he did. And made him king of all wild things. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start. So they made him the king. And then he said, let the wild rumpus start. Look at this. Look at this. They were howling and dancing and having fun, howling at the moon. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wild things. It was swinging from trees. And there's Max, too, just hanging out with him. They were swinging from tree to tree, having a party. These guys. And then they had a parade. Now stop, Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then, all around from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are to go get a meal. He was hungry. They were all hungry. Hungry bellies. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved, "Goodbye. See you later, guys." And they were all like, he says, "Goodbye. See ya." And sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through the day. That's him going back. And into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. You see the food on the table right there? He's getting ready to go eat now, finally. And it was still hot. That's the end of the book, guys. It's one of my favorite books about Max and where the wild things are. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll do another. Bye-bye.